Hello, everyone. Let's talk about a pretty solid tactical role-playing sandbox, Wartales. This is a game that doesn't try to appeal to everyone, but it knows its audience very well. Players who enjoy complex systems, tactical depth, and freedom of choice without being locked into a rigid cinematic storyline. There's a huge amount of content here. You take on the role of a mercenary band leader, managing a group of hired swords. You travel across the world map, pick up contracts, get tangled in local intrigues, explore dungeons, ruins, and crypts, uncover the secrets of the game world, and gradually turn a bunch of nobodies into a well-coordinated team of deadly fighters. The world map is massive, with multiple regions and biomes, and it's packed with points of interest that are genuinely fun to explore. One of the core mechanics, turn-based tactical combat, is handled well. The system itself is fairly straightforward. During a turn, a character can move and attack once with each available ability. It's easy to learn, but thanks to a lot of small nuances, it stays deep enough to remain engaging for dozens of hours. There's a good variety of enemy types, each with their own traits, and plenty of different battle environments: buildings, caves, dungeons, forests, fields, ruins, and more. Most battlefields include interactive objects or special zones that apply additional effects. Characters gain experience and level up. They have stats and distinct classes, each with their own weapons and mechanics. When leveling up, you can increase attributes, and every few levels you unlock new skills from class-specific skill trees. There aren't endless build options for each class, but there's enough variety to experiment. Some quests and books unlock additional skills and active abilities. You can also buy books to upgrade certain skills in the tree, unlocking extra effects. And if a build doesn't work out, you can respec and redistribute everything. Overall, the system is solid and fairly flexible, especially considering that characters can also gain unique traits based on different situations. These traits can be either positive or negative, which adds another layer of personality and unpredictability. Crafting plays a big role as well. Characters can learn different professions and level them up, unlocking various bonuses with each new profession level. There are many professions in the game, some focused on gathering resources, others on crafting gear and items. Base management is another important part of the experience. You can expand and upgrade your camp with different structures, build and improve crafting stations, and create items that provide various bonuses. You'll need to pay your mercenaries on time, feed them, repair their equipment, heal injuries, and keep an eye on their morale. There's a morale system with different bonuses, as well as a simple relationship system between mercenaries. Friendly relationships grant bonuses, while rivalries can cause tension, and sometimes mercenaries even form couples. Beyond the camp, DLCs also add management systems for things like a tavern, a castle, or even a ship. There's a massive amount of gear in the game: weapons, armor, and various items, all with different quality tiers indicated by color, from common to legendary. Weapons and armor provide stat bonuses and unique effects, and everything can be upgraded. Weapons can be sharpened and enhanced with special oils, while armor can be reinforced with different linings. The game also features a huge technology tree, unlocked with knowledge points. Technologies grant global bonuses to your mercenary group, unlock new camp workstations, weapons, armor, crafting gear, and recipes for alchemy, cooking, brewing alcohol, and more. On top of that, there are plenty of recipes that aren't part of the tech tree and can only be learned by finding them in the world. With all DLCs included, Wartales offers an enormous amount of content. Fully exploring everything easily takes hundreds of hours. Of course, the game has its downsides. There's no real overarching main story. Each region has its own storyline, but overall they're tied together more by lore than by a continuous narrative. This won't appeal to players who want a strong, story-driven experience. You can roleplay as a straight-up villain, a bandit, or a more or less cynical mercenary, but you shouldn't expect much beyond that. The sheer amount of content and mechanics can also be intimidating for newcomers, even though the game introduces its systems at a fairly steady pace. There are also some balance issues. The game offers two difficulty systems: adaptive and region-locked. Adaptive scaling adjusts enemy levels and numbers to match your party's strength and size, while region-locked difficulty sets enemy strength based on the region itself. With region-locked difficulty, You can overlevel and steamroll content. With adaptive scaling, you sometimes get noticeable difficulty spikes where certain fights feel disproportionately hard. Players still argue on forums about which mode is better for beginners. For a tactical game, battles can be quite large, with dozens of units taking part. They can be exciting, but over time some fights may start to feel a bit drawn out. Personally, I'd also like to see more active abilities. There aren't too few as it is, but a couple more would definitely add extra build variety. Overall, Wartales is a deep, content-rich, and demanding tactical RPG that heavily rewards patience and attention to detail, while punishing a shallow approach. If mechanics, management, and tactical decision-making matter more to you than a cinematic story, this is easily one of the best games in the genre. That's all from me. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Play good games, stay healthy, and may a peaceful skies always be above your head.